Okay, guy. So a couple of things happen. In my last video, I kind of showed some pictures. I don't have them anymore. I deleted the whole thing. I'll probably post it later on down the road for another story. But I got all my stuff stolen. So I got the XT3, the kit lens, and some other stuff taken from me. So I bought this 90 mil and I bought this 30 mil macro. And I really like this 30 mil macro. I gotta give it to it. I don't really like doing this. I don't like talking about how it's equivalent to full frame 50, but for algorithmic reasons and people on the internet, it's 50 mil ish full frame. The 90 is like a 135 if you're trying to do full frame, but for the crop sensor, Fuji, this works. I did the update on this. I did the update on the XT5. I did the update on the 30 mil. I think it was. There was an update for it. I don't remember. I just did a bunch of updates for a bunch of lenses. And autofocus is good. You're going to see a little bit of video here in a minute where it like steps. So 30 is not a video lens whatsoever. The 90 was pretty good. It was nice on video. I still go back to the 50 to 140 for video. I think that's like the best one for video overall, or the kit lens that's usually with it. Anyway, so I really like the macro, or this 30, so I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I took some pictures. I was playing with the editing. I got some software, like old software. It doesn't read it, so it flattens out the profile, and I can't bring in any of the film simulations in it, so I'm going to go through film simulations later. I got to figure out, I got another program that I'm going to work on. This guy was funny. He's doing like a tour video on the right hand side. He did the same line like 7 or 8 times. I maybe fix 1 or 2 things on my videos, but for the most part, I just go. Different park, I'm just showing off the colors. I'm looking at this duck. You can kind of see some stuff on there. It was pretty good. I mean, video's nice on here. It's not great. I mean, it's good. It's not the best. This guy was just fishing along. I was just taking a picture of him. But this 30 mil, I give it. I gotta tell Powdertech, if you watch him for the Fuji, I mean, he's on point. This is a great lens for everything. My next video is gonna be kind of like a what is it called? Shoot, I forgot what it's called. Oh, a macro kind of aspect of it. But for the most part, it's just a real quick, short little video over the 30 mil macro. I really do like it. I enjoy it. It's a really good lens. These are shot raw, so I just pumped up the colors, pulled out some stuff for landscape and street. I'm putting quotations. You can't see me, but street photography type of stuff. But I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. I liked it. This one I just kind of try to blow out as best I can, but I really did enjoy the lens. So a couple of things I'm just going to kind of show you. The XT5, this is flat profile. I didn't do nothing to it. This is a video with the 30 mil, right? I mean, it looks okay. It looks good. I don't have like any major complaints over it. It's a stable lens. I mean, I'm moving around quite a bit, so this is stabilized inside the camera. So I think that's pretty cool. So I just kind of wanted to show you kind of the preamps or the amps that are in the camera, but this is a little bit more my style of editing, I guess, not flat. I think it was F-Log. That's this right here is macro, but you can kind of see the jumps. So I'm just showing you the jumps in the video. Boom, boom, boom. It just jumps, right? So if you don't have exactly what you want in the macro kind of sense, it pops. It does this weird stepping, which I'm cool with. I mean, it's all right. It's not that big of a deal to me, but I think it's interesting how close you can get. Now I am going to show this right here is the next lens that I use all the time, the Sigma, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it more on the macro kind of side of it. I am tongue kind of talked about it. So this is mainly on my XT3 X3 or X-T4. Sorry, X-T4 most time. I really like this lens. It defeats having a lot of other lenses. This 18 to 50. There's two problems. It's not a 100% macro, obviously, right? But you can get pretty close. The second problem with it is there's vignetting. I can't remember if it's at the 18 or 24. It starts to disappear around the 35 to 50. You don't really see it that much. That's the only two things I don't like about it. But with being put on the XT5, you can crop in quite a bit. And that vignetting goes away, obviously, right? There's programs that you can get rid of it a little bit. You turn up the whites a little bit. It just depends. But that's the only thing I don't like about it is vignetting. I don't have the aperture ring, but, you know, we got everything else on the Fuji. That's all that matters. So for a wedding, these are the three lenses I take. I take this 30 mil. I take the 90 mil instead of the 50 to 140. And I take that 18 to 55. I do have the 16 mil in my bag, but I never really pull it out unless I have to do something specific. The 90 mil is really nice on video. I really enjoy it. The 35 or the 30, like I said before, it's kind of one of those things. It's good. It's not perfect. And then the 18 to 50 is just amazing. I mean, it works great for video, especially if you have it like on a tripod or something. You're just doing a real quick little shoot. Autofocus is great. Everything's good about it. The aperture ring isn't there. That's the only problem. So with the aperture ring not being part of it, it does give, you know, a little bit, but you have to get used to the turn wheel at the top. But I'm used to the turn wheel because I shoot with Sony quite a bit. But I really can't say anything bad about the 18 to 50. It's a great lens. Just the vignetting and the aperture ring that's the only thing. Great for video, great for photos. Really crisp. I mean, sharp. You put on the XT5. I mean, you can zoom in quite a bit. So if you got 50, you can go in even further. But I think that's about it for right now. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but more videos to come. Have a good day, good night. See you on the other side.